welcomes you to the final presentation of the NBA.
A 2-0 start to the finals. Things could change direction here in Game 3. 2K Sports brings you NBA playoff action. This is Kevin Harlan by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Bear. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. We've got Shaw, and it's Henderson in at the point. And for Los Angeles, we've got Jalen Wilson. Carter out there with Thompson. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. Pass to Wembanyama. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Murray. He trains the quick shot.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Henderson against Murray. To the wing on the left. Wembanyama passes to Henderson. Here's Wembanyama. He's covered by Murray. Wembanyama. Extra bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And then where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Carter controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
He muscles it in for the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Well, a good start here. That's Trey for Trey, and that's Spanish.
The Wizards shooting their first free throw of the night. Clippers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Shoots from 12, and he comes up with the deuce. Murray's got his second basket of the game.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Henderson. Drills the three-pointer.
They can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burner.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Out to Thompson from past the arc. Hands it from downtown.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence.
Was good.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deep. Oh, yes, sir.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And now another look at that great drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's a thing of beauty. Certain plays, almost no words. You just sit back and appreciate it.
Carter with the bucket.
And we know Carter Jr. has put work into his jumper. There you see the results on display.
Here's Henderson going inside. And then Henderson with the dunk.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
I'd like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Murray, no good. Wizards have got a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. Washington gets it back in the new 14. Here's Henderson, and then Henderson with the jam.
Credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that? We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just thinking.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Clippers trail by 7. Thompson outside. Driving to the basket. A second chance effort, and he sinks the layup.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Wembanyama, no good. The Clippers shoot an impressive 60% early.
Then Wembanyama is about to be the
Here's
best player.
Allman.
It's more like
His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Hawkins. He's covered by Thompson. It's good.
They're finding lanes into the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Allman. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
First personal foul.
The Clippers shoot their first free throws of the night.
At the line for your Clippers. 2 shots.
What's up? What are you doing with this fantasy league? You know about fantasy league.
That free throw missing.
No, make sure we're going to.
So he comes up empty at the line. And Henderson throws it down hard.
Henderson's just like,
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even
the
a
fact that
question mark.
Jalen Brunson, who was
Yeah,
on the
better
team
box
last year,
out saves them 2
Reed.
points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And listen, in a critical moment, this is the NBA Finals. The officials have to be 110% certain they've got the call right.
I don't know why we use that.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing. Take another look at it. And if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye, might as well go slow-mo.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Wizards lead by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
Please welcome to the floor,
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, it's been great in the mid-range. So producing from there, that bodes well.
Cunningham is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Nelson. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Come on, bro.
Henderson, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Thompson for the triple. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Thompson's got his second bucket tonight.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
I don't know why they don't have players for defense. I don't know
Henderson
why they
has
have
to run
teams.
Banyama. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Now, here's Cunningham. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And here we go. Fast break. Henderson's got it. Over in the corner, Reddish. Drills it from outside. Reddish has got the lead up to 10 now for the Wizards.
He's just got such a nice, easy release on the three ball. Reddish not looking rushed.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out. They want to put some distance between them and the loss on Monday.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Wendell Carter comes in for Nelson. And Murray subbed in for Cunningham. Here's Henderson. Reddish. And the Wizards hit again from
Reddish.
deep.
Assists like that have typified their effort
Yeah,
today.
Reddish.
Terrific ball movement.
DeJounte Murray versus Scoot Henderson. He used to back him up.
Henderson against Murray. Floats one. It's tipped, and he recovers it.
Foul charge to
And you
Washington.
don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
First team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
For LA, Jalen Brunson. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
At 1.8. I'm gonna go old.
That one falls for Brunson.
We were all a healthy team. One team. Clean team. Now we're just...
And he makes both free throws.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Wembanyama. Henderson, no one around him. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over
They
here
never
tonight.
need to
And the
people
coach
win.
pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket. Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Out to the right wing. Got a hand on it.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
here's Reddish. He's covered
I
by Murray.
know.
Stolen by Thompson.
And that's a rare
That's when you break back
just
to
their
the line.
first here in the half. So that's one thing we've seen them do pretty well, valuing their possession.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
And this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Washington leading now by 17. Pass to Jaquez, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Reddish with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. Here's Henderson.
Cooling off a bit after a nice first quarter.
And no good that time. And it's blocked. Jaquez the pass to Wembanyama.
Switch.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Henderson. And, oh,
Sit them up.
Goodness.
Sit them.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Punch it in.
Clippers trail by
Punch it
19.
in.
Pass to Brunson. To end the run. Got a piece of it.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Wizards passing it around. Here's Reddish. And again, Washington with the triple.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
I'll kill you right now.
4 seconds left. Good on the shot. Murray's got 6.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
And so it's the Washington Wizards closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building is where the action is happening. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Penny the Jet Smith. Well, for Washington, they came in with a 2-0 lead in the series, hoping to extend the shutout to 3-0 tonight. And judging from their dominant play in the first half, they look like a true champion in the making. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Wizards.
They're going right to the rim, finishing every chance they get. The D was helpless trying to stop them and beating them inside. I love the relentlessness and the aggressive style. This is how you impose your will on another team.
And over to Shaq. Now your take on the Clippers.
Definitely they need to get out. Three-point shooters and contest. Oh, it's good. This is what happens when another team identifies a weakness. It just keeps hammering.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And your Clippers youth next team.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. Clippers with the ball. Taking a look at the Wizards. They've got Sharp, and it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Thompson with the bucket. Wizards leading by 18. Sharp, the pass to Wembanyama. Second chance shot, and he lays it up and in. He's got 15.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
That was it?
Henderson passes to Reddish. Over to the wing. Jaquez, good on the three-point shot. Jaquez has got his second basket of the night.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
The 9-foot shot. It's deflected. They recover it. Out to Thompson. Lets the three fly. Sinks the three-pointer. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Wasted no time on that one.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington.
And your Clippers youth next team.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Henderson passes to Jaquez. It's Henderson on the wing. He's covered by Murray. And he drives in. Here's Wembanyama. Hits it from three-point range. Wembanyama has got 18 points in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Allman. No good on the triple.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
He gets it in there. Wembanyama has got 20.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. So for the Clippers, Nelson's checked in for Carter. Cunningham comes in for Jalen Brunson. And it's Weber in for DeJounte Murray. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Cunningham outside. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Here's Henderson. Misses the three. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. And Henderson throws it down
Jordan
hard.
much?
And I think that play
sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning it into easy points.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Pulls it up. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Out to Thompson. Puts up a three. Rebound, Washington. Wembanyama has got 8 rebounds in this game. Now here's Henderson. Defense is right there. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. LA's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. It's deflected.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The pass to Wembanyama. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Personal foul.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Shooting 1.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
One shot.
Seven seconds left in the third. From deep. And that one released in time, but no good. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Wizards opening up a huge gap. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Ball out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Weber. Then it's Cunningham. And it's Nelson in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Here's Weber. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Weber. Washington with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Bangs home the trifecta. Wembanyama has got 17 points here in the second half. Here's Weber. The putback. It's good on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Henderson passes to Arte. Here's Wembanyama. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Weber can't hit. Washington's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Henderson passes to Wembanyama. Back to Henderson. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Three-point basket.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away
2 minutes
from anywhere near that line.
Beyond the arc, Wembanyama.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Here's Weber. Here's Porter. That one goes. Counted.
And Porter's height and length around the basket is going to help him create opportunities to score.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam King. Nailed from three-point land.
And game 3 of the NBA Championship Series is all but in the books. Congrats are in order tonight on an outstanding effort and a well-deserved victory for the Wizards.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this is going to put them on the brink of a sweep and a championship. Just one more win, and that trophy will be theirs.
And I think they'll get it in game 4. They are on an unbelievable roll right now, and I just don't see anything slowing this group down. If the momentum was going to change in this series, I think it was going to have to happen tonight. Instead, they put the hammer down and already have one hand on the trophy. Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Nance is checked in, and a switcher also for Washington. Atkins checked in. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Washington. Bishop outside. Passes it to Atkins. Over Nance. They get it back. Pass to Atkins. It's stolen by Nance. Driving inside. And he finishes nicely on the way.
And all the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Bishop outside. Latrey gets the bucket.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip, it's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look